Hey guys, it's Margaret. It is, let's see, October 5th or 6th. It's Saturday, World Card Making Day weekend, 2019. And I'm going to talk really fast and hopefully move pretty fast because there's a lot I want to get done in this video. I have not been on a video for y'all. I haven't done anything since before 2015 because we moved to our farm in 2015, and then I took up gardening and canning and quilting and chicken keeping, and I really didn't have or make time for crafting. I did a little bit, but not much. And so anyway, we bought a new house in Tennessee last year in September, and we are also renovating it. And there's my pretty view of the pool, and we're still working on landscaping and everything back there. But my hubby is working on his Chevelle back there, and we're having a hobby day today. So this is the before of my new craft room, and I'm excited about it. It's a bedroom with a really big closet there for all of my fabric for sewing, and I've got a little TV area that I'm going to end up have set up. This has got some pull-out shelves and just a little repair and some paint. Flooring, we have pine flooring that we're going to put down in here that we have in the rest of, well, half of the house is already done. And it has been serving as a pseudo guest bedroom because my other guest bedroom also is in process. So this is partially how I had some of the craft room set up. Some of it not exactly, but you know, anyway, it's just shoved in here right now. And I did get some Gina K stamps and some dies a couple of months ago that I've been playing with, so at least it's gotten a little bit of love in here. But because I haven't done any kind of crafting, I didn't buy anything for several years. And I mean, maybe just one or two things at Hobby Lobby from time to time, but I haven't done anything at all. Because, I mean, it's not really that usable in here. It kind of is, but I mean, it's great in comparison to what some people have. But anyway, I got real excited about getting this room in shape and making plans. And so I did a running list. Actually, over the past several years, I've had a list on my phone of things that I wanted, that I would get, you know, plan to get as I had either coupons or time or just inclination to get. And so this year, and I'm calling it birthday, etc., you know, I just went ahead and got pretty much everything on the list over the past few months with coupons. I love to bargain shop and use coupons and free shipping when you can get it and things like that. So anyway, I'm excited to do a big haul with all my fun stuff. So this is, I don't have a nice setup. This is just me and this old coverlet here, and I'm just going to show you all my fun stuff. So that is nothing exceptional, but it's just some tape runner that I haven't bought. I needed to replenish, so that's not that exciting. But I did get the newer Tim Holtz craft snips, the regular size, the 7-inch ones, because I have destroyed the other ones. I had the original red handle, and I've just used them that they're just chewed up. And this is a cute little bag from Joann. Look how cute it is. So I'm going to run through this stuff. I got some pixie spray, and that's because I want to start using stencils, because I have really never used stencils. Got me some art glitter glue. I'm excited about this because everybody talks about how wonderful it is. I mean, I've been paper crafting since like 2007 probably, but there's so many new things that people have come out with that I've just kind of got behind on times. So there is a place we're in East Tennessee, and there's a place in Sevierville that is called Your Scrapbook Store. And it used to be a huge store, and now it's smaller, but it's in the same location. There's an outlet, which is where I got these. And right next to it in the strip mall is an actual just boutique. And it's got all kinds of scrapbooking and card making supplies. So if you have been there in the past, but not in the last year or so, it's not what it used to be, but it's still cool. There's the one nice little boutique and then a really cool little outlet next door. So these were 75% off. So this was like $3 or $4. And I think want to say that was like 75 cents or something. So a few little wood mounted stamps. And I have a really cool mirror that my husband's dad made with shelves all over it that I hang on the wall. That I put all my wood mounted stamps on, and they look pretty. And they actually go above this up there. But when I get my room done, I will do a tour, and you're going to love it. Because I know I'm going to love it when I get it done. This is a tip for the art glue, the art glitter glue. A fine tip so that it comes out really tiny. And this is just I'm just going to run through this stuff. I got this at that same little scrapbook. This is at the boutique. I think this was not at the outlet. But it's one of the Gina K design stamps. I love Gina K. This is Heartfelt Hydrangea. And, oh, these are fun. And as I go through this, I've accumulated this stuff over the last 2 or 3 months. And it's all in different bags. So I'm probably going to be like, oh, I forgot I bought that. So, you know, if you're like me, you love Lawn Fawn. And so I got this cute little treat yourself mini set, which is, look how cute that is. And then the little die cuts to go with them. And, oh my gosh, this I got at Tuesday morning. Hello, $5 for the mini scoreboard from We Are Mini Memory Keepers. And this was literally, it says here $9.99. Right next door at Joann's where I got this bag, it was $11.99. Same one, $5. And I've got the big one, but it's one of those things where you think and you think and you think and you're like, if it's on my mind for several years and I still think I'd use it, I'm going to use it, you know, I'm going to get it. So anyway, there's some free stickers they stuck in my bag, which is fun. And then these are some of the, it says Miss Sparkle and Company, but this is some of the little discount ones from Joann. You know, they're not super high quality, but look how cute they are. And it's got a little die cut for the pineapple. And I have a whole book of papers that would make some cute cards with that. So there's that. And in the same bargain bin, oh my gosh, these papers. Oh shoot, let me open it. Hold on, I'm just going to be awkward here. Sorry. Okay, look at the pretty papers. Aren't they fun? So I got that because of that lemon paper. And then I thought that this would be cute to go with that also, besides the other papers that I have. So, oh yes, this is fun too. So this is Lawn Fawn Rose Gold Embossing Powder. It's not going to focus, sorry. Focus. What's it not focusing? Well, you get my drift. It's rose gold. And I got that at the little boutique in Sevierville also. So there's that. Let me move my bag out of the way. Okay. I need to pull up a chair because I'm bending over this little bed. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I'm actually going to get in here and semi-organize this stuff and actually hopefully play with my things today and make some cards and have some fun. So I have never made shaker cards and I'm really excited to start making some. And this is just some foam that I'm going to use. You know, that's one way that you can make if you don't use foam tape, you can actually die cut that and use it for your shaker card. This is all from Hobby Lobby. Okay, this is not from Hobby Lobby. This is from that outlet. Okay, so I got some. I have not worked with foil either because I've been out of the loop. So I got these 2 packs of foil. And they were like $4 and $5. Actually, they were $5 and $6. So not super cheap, but not expensive either. And it was there, so I got it. And I don't have a laminator. I'm going to try to use it with just, you know how you do all kinds of other ways with glue pen and double-sided tape and all kinds of stuff you can do. Even alcohol inks and let it partially dry and then rub it down. I've seen a lot of cool things like that. So, purple tape. This is one thing that was not around when I was crafting last. So I'm excited to have that. Okay, this is, I got this from May May. If you haven't watched May May, she's so fun. But I got this because I ordered some dies from her that I could only get there. And I saw this, this is Leaf Flourish or some fall leaf swirl embossing folder. I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but I run long when I video anyway, and so I know there's so much I got to get done. I'm just rushing. Hero Art acetate sheets because I'm going to do shaker cards. So excited. So this is from scrapbook.com, and I'm so excited. Right here, I had these when they first came out. You know, they were by Ranger, I think. Actually, that's Ink Essentials, and then the Stamp Carousel is from Ranger, I think. But anyway, I love the carousel, but you know, everybody and their mother has moved to the round stamp or the what do you call those? These sponge daubers, or whatever you want to call them. These things, ink applicators. Hello. And I have them in, you know, I mean, I literally have like 50 of these pads, and then I've got this many of the little handles. But I have hesitated to get the little round ones just because I had those. But honestly, you know, the longer, again, you think, oh, I'll get over it, I'll be fine. You know, this is just everybody got to have the newest thing or whatever. So, but when you keep looking at the videos of people using them, they really do blend better when they're round because you don't have the square edges, you know, which is a no-brainer. But I was like, it was kind of the last thing on my list. And I never got the round ones. Well, I'm glad I waited because, and I have felt applicators for those too, probably like 20 or 30. But scrapbook.com has come out with domed applicators. And these are foam. And so I got this pack of 10. And I got somewhere in my bag, which I will show you in a minute, is actually what I ordered from scrapbook.com was this, and then a pack of 2 handles that comes with 2 applicators. So I have 12 of these domed. But look, they're going to blend even better than the flat round ones because there's going to be no edge. And they just came out recently. So I'm excited about these. So what I did was I've gone the past couple of, I live really close to Hobby Lobby. So I bought a couple of the alcohol ink handles because they had the felt applicators, which I needed, and I'm gonna just build up my supply to where I have enough to hang in my carousel and one for every color family, and then get rid of the other ones. So anyway, these are my foam applicators. I'm excited about that. And all of my inks, almost all, I do have some other that are not, but almost all of mine are Distress. And again, I just can't, I'm not sponsored by anybody, obviously, so I can't really justify moving to a complete collection of oxides because I do have full set syndrome. Like, I'm going to want all of it. And I have, like, all of these boxes here are full of re-inkers and all kinds of things like that. And I'm not going to do that for a whole new set of just oxides. But I have bought a few oxides from, you know, from time to time of colors that I wanted specifically for using on dark colors and whatever. So I'm going to get into that in a minute. But I also have fallen in love with the stitch dies. And these are from Gina Marie. And I got these at maymay.com. And they are $10, y'all. So if you go to maymaymadeit.com, I think it's Maymay. Anyway, just look up Maymay Made It. And she has these Gina Marie design stitch dies. I have the ribbon or banner, the square, rectangle, and the oval. And then I bought this one because I was just looking for deals. So I was like, I'm not going to pay more than 10 or 12 bucks for these. And so I waited and found this one on Etsy for like $12, including the shipping. So I have all my basic shapes. So this will do for shakers. This will do for all kinds of things. It's just, again, when you put your list together and you have a plan, you can, you know, if you're patient, and I'm patient. So, you know, I waited for a while to get what I wanted, and I've done pretty well with my money. This was in a bag, and it needs to get flat again. But I can't pay $6 for a stencil, especially when I have a silhouette and I know that I can make stencils. But I saw this one, and it was, look, it was $3 at Hobby Lobby, and it's got 2. But isn't that fun? So there's that, and I love leopard and zebra. So I really am trying to rush here. Oh, yes. I got these also. No, these are from Brutus Monroe, which again is a new entity to me since I've fallen off the crafting map here for a little while. But I went onto his website and I fell in love with this. Actually, the reason I went onto his website is because I heard about the pumpkin spice stamp cleaner. And of course, I had to have that. So I went onto his website and found that, and I found a few other things that I had to have that were unique. This is a 6x6 stamp. Isn't it pretty? And if you have a stamping platform, which I use a Misty, you obviously can get all this on there, and it's just really beautiful. This is called Flower Doodle, and then the inside is empty, so you could do all kinds of stuff with that. But I have big plans for that. And it would also make pretty artwork in a frame. And at his shop, I also saw this collaboration stamp with Unity, and it is a brick. It's called Hit the Brick. But it's just a nice background texture stamp. I mean, that is a really nice backdrop for all kinds of scenes. If you like to do scenes, and I do, that will be fun to use. This is just I was at Five Below. And I found, I already have quite a bit of acrylics, but some of them are starting to dry up. And when I do actually paint, I use acrylics. This is not what I would use that for. This would be more for card making. But these are glitter and glow. See, so they're all kinds of funky ones. So I just got that was $5. That was just for fun. So this is also from the scrapbook store, yourscrapbookstore.com in Sevierville. Actually from the boutique side. And I love, this is from Concord and Ninth, and I think that is a really pretty stamp set. That is called All My Love. Isn't that pretty? One thing I have not gotten into is watercoloring on your cards. And I love to watercolor. It's so fun. And I did watercolor, but just watercoloring, you know, for artwork. Not on cards. And so I kind of know how to do it. I'm certainly not an expert, but I'm looking forward to incorporating that into my card making. And what I ended up doing is, again, using coupons. I got a watercolor book of actual, because you can cut this down and make this go a lot further than buying it in little packs, you know. So that was... It was 40% off of $9.50, so that's a good deal. I got that at Hobby Lobby. And this was just some, I don't know how to say her name, Vicky Booten? I don't know, because in Cajun country, I grew up in South Mississippi, and it would be Bhutan. But I don't know how they pronounce it, but it's so colorful and so pretty, I had to have it. And again, I got it when it was on sale, so that is a beautiful paper. And I cannot tell you the last time that I bought paper. All of my paper is over in this general vicinity. So that was a little bit of a splurge for me because obviously you don't need paper, but it's not about needing paper. So this is a jelly roll pack because all of my white pens have dried up. And I never really found one that I liked anyway. But this one, these are my favorite. These are the ones that always work. So I bought a 3-pack of the 3 different sizes, which we know that's a go-to on dark paper. That's so fun. So here's what I was talking about. I don't know why I didn't just buy the ones off of scrapbook.com, but I wanted the black handles. The ones on scrapbook.com are gray, and I really wanted the black handles. I'm sorry, I don't know, just weird. So I got the ones from Hobby Lobby that are, they make this same package for the same price with foam or ink or alcohol ink. So see, these are the felt ones for alcohol ink, and I needed them anyway. And since I already had these that are foam, I didn't need them. So I bought these, and now I don't have to buy extra felts. So I think I got 2 sets of those, and I'm going to keep buying them with coupons until I have enough to replace the ones in my carousel. So when I went to Hobby Lobby 2 days ago, everything Tim Holtz was 40% off. So here's what I got at Hobby Lobby. So I thought I didn't want to do a whole complete, you know, full set syndrome thing of all the oxides. but I thought I could probably get the most use out of sprays, because I could do kind of maybe play with watercoloring with them, and I can do all kinds of different things with them, with embossing folders and just play with different techniques, rather than try to get a full set of all the stamps or the stamp pads and the ringers and everything. I thought, I don't have any sprays anyway, so I'll just start with these and see. So I got the colors they had. This is Vintage Photo Walnut Stain. Again, they were 40% off. This is Mermaid Lagoon and Wilted Violet. This is Cracked Pistachio and Ice Spruce. And there is one more set, which I love, Picked Raspberry, and I think that that's Orange Marmalade, but I'm not positive. It is whatever orange, it doesn't say. But anyway, it's an orange with a picked raspberry. I'm pretty sure that's Orange Marmalade. But anyway, I'm excited about those, and the fact that they will play well on dark and craft cardstock. That's the main reason I'm excited about those. There's another one of these. So now I have 4 handles, and I just need enough to fill up my carousel, and I'll be perfectly suited. So here's some more stuff that I got because it was 40% off. I got a few. I'm not going to get all of them. I just want a few of the colors that I think would be fun to use on dark colors. Because honestly, you know, guys, when Distress inks, we learned how to blend with Distress inks. We don't have to have all the oxides if it's not in your budget, or you don't want to just go crazy and have everything ever created. I'm okay to be content with what I have. So these are just extras for a few colors that I wanted, specifically for dark colors and craft. So I got those. That's the Twisted Citron, which I didn't have in Distress anyway. In fact, I didn't have either one of these in either. So I thought, well, I'll just get the oxides. So this is a Blueprint Sketch and Twisted Citron. And this adorable thing that I got at Hobby Lobby, 40% off of $4. It was $1. And it's so tiny. So look at my fingernail, and my fingernail is tiny. It's so tiny. Sorry, it's in bad shape. But I bought this because I have a pick scan on my, I don't know if you know what a pick scan is, but it's kind of like a scan and cut, but it's for my silhouette. So when I stamp these onto the paper, you put it on your pick scan, take a picture of it, and then the silhouette should cut it out. So the idea, and I haven't used it yet, I bought it years ago and I haven't used it. So, and that was while I wasn't crafting, but I saw it and I was like, I have to have this just for whenever I get back in the groove. So if it works as it's supposed to, my thought was to use this and make confetti to go in a shaker card with its coffee themed. So won't that be so cute if it works? I hope it'll work. Then I got some metallic mixatives. This is rose gold and gunmetal to go with all of my alcohol inks, because I have a ton in these boxes. Tons. And I have another brand that was Pre-Ranger. I don't remember her name, but I have 2 sets of hers, so I've got a lot. Then I got one of the sprayers. I broke down because people, and again, it's 40% off, so I justified it. But I have the little bitty, you know, that are about as big as your finger sprayers. But they make such a fine mist. And if I'm wanting to get into really playing with my Distress inks and really using their capacity to play with water and kind of change, and you know how they do, they react. So, and then there are all other, I can't even think right now, but there's all kinds of things you can do with a sprayer. And with this sprayer, you don't just get the fine mist. You can kind of hold it and do it slowly, and you'll get drips. So it just, to me, that was worth 40% off of $5. So that was a little bit of a splurge. That wasn't on my list, but it was on sale, and I was like, okay, I can do that. This is for my dog's collar for Christmas. Because I just had to have it. This was, again, it was on sale at Hobby Lobby for shaker cards, for fall cards. I think that'll be really pretty. So, oh, here's just a couple of cards that I made when I got my new Gina K stamps. And I got the Rena K Electro Pop inks. This is really funky, but it was just when I was playing with them. And this is a Melanie Munchinger. I'm sorry, Melanie, if I'm saying your name wrong. Perfect Palettes set. And then this is a Gina K stencil. These are Gina K's Electro Pop Flowers, I think. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway. And then this is the same set of flowers, or maybe it was in a kit from Gina K. And the llama came from Walmart. Or anyway, they're so cute. So that's the last thing that I made. It was just for fun and just playing with the colors. I wasn't trying to make anything perfect or just, you know, super elegant. I was just playing, and that was fun. So that was in my stack. And there's the envelope to go with it. What else? I have so much to show you still. Got those two bags. I'm down to my last two big items. Okay? And I'm going to go fast. But this is I believe it's the October Simon Says stamp kit, which I have never done a stamp kit through them. But I really, really wanted to do Stamp Timber this year. And so I really followed Stamp Timber. I've never done that. And I kind of got it in my blood to get back into my craft room. And so it was in perfect time for me to get involved with Stamp Timber. So I had just been on their website like literally the entire month of September. And I finally decided that I really needed to get this card kit. So this is an extra thing that I got, which was the glitter gel, the glitz from Gina K. And it's the white. And again, I'm going to try to curb my desire for full set syndrome and just get the white, because on her videos, she was explaining that if you were to use the white over a stamped image, it kind of picks up the color from beneath it, so it's not opaque. So that's just a first little try with that. Here is the stamp set. This is, I believe that the stamp set is called Thankful or something like that. But anyway, you can go online, you can go on YouTube and find other people, hold on. You can find other people that go through this and go through the whole, unboxing. So I'm just going to be really fast. But this right here, this was part of why it was worth it to me, because I got it on sale anyway. I got some kind of a discount when I bought the card kit. And I thought, that right there, even if I use a coupon, that's really extra. These little snips, and I wanted them, even if I went to Hobby Lobby and used a coupon, it's still it makes this kit a really good deal. And I wanted them, and again, I have abused my scissors so much that I needed the bigger pair to be replaced. And I have used a small pair of Cutter Bees since like 2007, and they've been lost in my move. We had a corporate move when we moved to this house a year ago, and I can't find them. So when they show up, I'll just have a second pair of scissors. These are probably going to be my favorites. So get a sucker, and you get a die cut with the word thanks, and it's all connected, so it'll be in one cut. Okay, let me flip this over. No, I'm not. There's a little tiny envelope. I don't really know what that's for, but that's a fun little envelope. And then we have two. This is a wood grain embossed brown, much prettier color than my phone is showing. It's like a cocoa color, coffee. This is a metallic gold envelope. Here is a paper pad. And so the color themes are like brown, rose gold, black, actually like cream and black. And they're two-sided papers. Look how pretty those are. And then we have some metallics, and I believe that these are Tim Holtz. I'm not going to open it, but there's a gold and a copper in here. Okay, so that's metallic cardstock. And then we have some, it's not Thicker brand, but it's some kind of, I don't know who makes it. It's not labeled. But these really pretty gold foam, like 3D stickers, and they're good size stickers. And let's see what else. Oh, just a few basic. I want to say that this is Nina Desert Storm, but I've never had it before. But there's a cream, a craft, a pretty chocolate brown, and a black of high quality cardstocks. If you want to know the details, you can go to somebody else's video that they really go through the details. I'm just trying to hit the high notes here. But this is why I bought it, because I'm getting into big florals, and that's a nice big floral. And this is the Thankful Flowers set, which I think you can get individually. But I'm excited about all the sentiments. They're really cool sentiments. The flowers are gorgeous. They're going to be fun to try to watercolor. So this is, again, something that I didn't get. And then I decided, you know, especially with those little snips in there, I need to have those. So that was one of the things that wasn't on my list of things that I just had to have. But I'm glad I got them. And that's going to be really fun to play with. Now, here's my last stuff. And these are more the items on my my ongoing list. Okay, so all I did was I literally just, oh, I have a second purple tape. That's okay. I will use it. I was afraid that was going to happen because I was shopping in so many different places. I am just dumping this out everywhere. Because this is, look, they gave me a magazine for free. That's fun. Okay. So, look, I got the scrapbook and cards today. And I don't know, maybe they give that to you for free. I don't know, but lots of fun stuff in there to look at. I'm excited to look through that. That's always inspiring. This is one of the things because I haven't had sprays. I never got into what were they? The Tattered Angels sprays. I never got into those, but I needed a color catcher. So I bought this one instead of the Tim Holtz because this one's wider and deeper. This is 12 by 12, I think by 12. So it is made by Clear Snap, and you see it's actually where you can lay the card down or stand it up. So that's why I got that one, because it was a little bit larger than the other one. I got a Jelly Roll metallic set. Love that because Jelly Rolls are just awesome. And I'm getting more into metallics and embossing powders and stuff. So, okay, so I just got the Gina K Black Amalgam ink in a cube, and I like it, so I got the chocolate charcoal brown. Because for fall, I think that is just a nice... She was making a good point on her videos, and this is a good, inexpensive way to just have a few different colors of something different. And to make your sentiment in a dark brown it's a very dark brown, and it's very pretty on fall cards. It's not, you know, like a milk chocolate color. It would work as a black, but it's just warmer. So I got that, and I already had the sketched flowers from Simon Says Stamp, and so I got the what do you call it? The die cut for that. And it is a beautiful set. If you don't have it and you like florals, the sketched flowers from Simon Says Stamp is incredible. So I got that. This is an extra. This was not on my list, but I had to have it. It's the Concord and Ninth. What is it called? Christmas Floral. But is that not pretty? But I was really inspired by a lot of the makes that people shared throughout Stamptember when they released this one. Actually, I don't know. I don't think it was a Stamptember collaboration, but it came out at the same time, and they were just cards everywhere, and they were so pretty. That's just such a pretty graphic. So I'm excited, and I get excited about Christmas cards anyway. So here is the Skeleton Leaves from Gina K, which I love, and I'm going to emboss those with metallic, and that's going to be really pretty. And I got this one, which was one of the Stamptember exclusives, which is, the reason I got this is because of this right here, and I want to hang it upside down like a willow tree. I think that's going to be really, really pretty. And here's the die cut for that Christmas set, the Concord and Ninth. I'm so excited about that. It makes the prettiest 3D card. Oh my goodness. And then this is, I believe this is, it doesn't say, oh yeah, it's Yupo paper. And I think it was like really cheap. So I bought it to be able to cut it down. But I have found at Hobby Lobby, you can get a pad like this size. In the art supply paper, you can get 3 different weights of Yupo in a pad like this. And they're not cheap, but they're a lot cheaper than buying them in a pack. And I love Ranger and I love Tim Holtz. But if you're going to use Yupo and play with all your alcohol inks, you need to get it from the not the craft section, but the art supply section. It's down on one of the lower shelves. I'm sure they're all that way. in the papers, you know, the varied papers in the art supply section, and get your coupon and get your Yubo in there. So I haven't, because I have enough to play with for right now, but that's in my research, I have found that that's where I need to get more of it in the future. That's what I have. I'm just going to turn this around. Well, I can't turn it around. I guess I was going to, but anyway, here's all my fun stuff. And there's my desk. I need to go clean it off. I'm going to turn my TV on, and I'm going to celebrate World Card Making Weekend and maybe share something later that I did. Have a good day. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye.